Mysterious letter. 25 years ago. The apartment's paused. I like how we're using the exact same keywords as before. Chapter 5, December 22, 1980. So moody. So moody. Huh? It's a phone. I reach out from my bed and grab the receiver. Okay, hot guy. Hello. He hasn't even showered yet. He just loves the visual of like, he just looks so short. Come on, Rachel. Can't you leave it for another 30 minutes or so? If you really want to hear my voice, call me back later. What the hell are you doing in bed at this time? That's not Rachel. What? Hyde, it's me. He's our boss, who fired us, but now we're back working with him. Ed. So you're still sleeping, huh? Yeah, well, I was. I see. Guess this won't interest you enough to get your lazy ass out of bed anyway. Hey, hang on. I thought I'd extend the hand of friendship and give you another chance. Maybe I'll have to reconsider, seeing as you can't even be bothered to get out of bed. No! Have a nice life, Hyde. Ed, wait! Yeah? You're right! Someone who sleeps in till 10 on a Monday should be given a second chance! Go on. It's just that I've been getting lazy recently, and I need to regain my focus. I know I've got to get my act together and... And what? Talk to me, Ed. What did you want to say? Okay, it's because we got fired because we gave Ed a lot of sass and weren't doing our job, so I think Kyle's just being extra, like... I thought he was joking here. I thought he was giving Ed sass, but he was being serious. What's with all the roasting? Me getting up at like 1 p.m. today. I want to work for you again, so just tell me what I have to do. It's because we're literally broke. Sell stuff, Hyde. It ain't that hard, you know. You can start with your current inventory. Try selling some to the local residents. Who's gonna want that jug? You seriously think the people here are gonna buy this stuff? Of course they will. It's extremely hard to sell stuff to the people around you. That's why I think it's only fitting for you to try. Guess it helps if you're on good terms. We're not on good terms with anyone here. If you manage to defy all the odds and sell some of the stuff to your neighbors, I'll give you that second chance we discussed. I'll leave it to you which stuff you try and sell. You've got plenty to choose from. Make successful sales to 2 of your neighbors and then give me a call. Oh my god, is this a side thing? Will do. That's all I wanted to say. Hang on, Ed. I just want to ask you about the order sheet. What is... This MLF? Maybe. Well, we're doing like, we do the sales gig, but then we also have a side gig where we just like find information for people. So I don't really know what this job is supposed to be. Forget about it. Focus on the sale. We're not going to forget about it. Guys, we're not going to forget about it. I'm sorry. Rachel! Leave Rachel alone. Let her live her life. Hi there, sweetie. Now that's the kind of voice I'd like to be woken up to. Easy there, Kyle. Anyway, do you really think you can sell some of your goods to the people in your building? I'll give it a try. Gotta face facts though. With everyone getting ready to leave this place, chances are they're trying to deal with too many of their own problems, and they're also like broke, so buy household goods from me. You're still in with a chance though. Really, you think? Yes, there's always a chance you'll get lucky. All you've got to do is find out just what the customer wants. If you know you've got what they're looking for, selling it to them should be no problem. Maybe you're right. I mean, one of the items we have to sell is like a pencil or a pen. Like, I'm sure someone wants that. Like I said, I'll give it a try. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for you. I'm keen to see how you do in this. Great.
Hey Kyle, have you found a new place to live yet?
Still looking. If I can't find a place in time, maybe.
Absolutely not. The space in my room's already spoken for.
It is.
Yes, Mila's coming home. Mila! So that's where Mila is!
Is she now? That sounds good.
She's coming back from art college for the winter break, so we sent her to art college. Okay. I was like, what did we do with Mila? Because Mila literally joined us and like she's got no family. They're all dead. So like, what did we do with her? I guess we sent her to art school and now she's living with Rachel.
Mila Evans. I met her for the first time about a year back. It was when I found myself holed up in a joint called Hotel Dusk. She was in bad shape and had lost part of her memory. She got mixed up in something when she was young and had no memory of it. She literally looks like she's straight out of Trace Memory. Spent 10 years laying on a hospital bed in a deep sleep. Now she's all alone, with no relatives to look after her. Anyway, she kind of looks like the girl from Two Memories. Yeah, literally, doesn't she? I feel like, did this game come out before Another Code? Because she genuinely looks like Ashley. How's she dealing with life at college?
Well, I can't say it's all going smoothly, but she's not slacking off. She seems to keep a lot to herself, though. She says she'd rather not bother us with it. Kyle, I think she's come home so she can see you again. She gives the impression she's got things to say, but only wants to share them with you. I'll let you know when she gets here.
Got it. Thanks, Rachel. There's something else I want to ask you.
What is it?
I need you to check up on the word condor and see if it's connected to anything special.
That's right. Okay, one of the things that Frank was looking up was something to do with condor. Condor? I'll certainly look into it. I'll get you on the phone as soon as anything turns up.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
I better go. Good luck with the sales, Kyle.
Time to snooze.
Now to figure out a way to entice the other tenants. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's look through the bag and see what we have before anything. Okay, we've got calculator, pen. Oh, I can move things around. I didn't know that. What's this? Oh, it's just a box. I didn't realize I can move things. What? Some of the stuff is like so useless. Detergent. Adhesive. Wax. Cleaner. What is this? Glue. Okay, wood and paper glue and then adhesive. Calculator. This one's cool though, like a camera. Security lock. We've got like 2 security locks, I think. More bleach. Okay, white bleach. And then the doorknob for some reason. There might be some saleable items in here after all. Might as well take them all with me. Okay. In our pocket. Wouldn't you know, it's a phone again. I'm so popular these days. Yeah, pocket camera would be neat. Although we're not allowed to use it.
Hello, Kyle.
Oh, Mom? So that's where you are. I just called Red Crown, but you weren't there. They told me you were taking a short vacation.
Yeah.
You seem to be taking a lot of time off, Kyle. Is everything okay? You haven't got yourself into some kind of trouble at work, have you? Well, we're technically fired.
Of course not. Everything's fine.
Good, then I can stop worrying.
But why are you calling work anyway?
I needed to speak with Ed about something.
What was it?
I got a call from the LAPD this morning. They've decided to reopen the case surrounding your father. What? Like, 13 years later? Or like 25 years later?
Reopen it.
It looks like they're gonna start early next year. I wanted to let Ed know. When he was on the original case 25 years ago, and they officially ceased investigating, that's kind of crazy. They're reopening it 25 years later? He was the only one who took the time to see me in person and break the news.
Why would the LAPD show such interest in reopening the case?
I wasn't sure, but Ed said something about a possible reason.
Yeah, new evidence?
He thinks it's all down to the mayoral candidate, Hugh Speck.
Hugh Speck?
He used to work on the force, and he's made it his mission to wage war on organized crime.
I saw that part of his speech. He was saying a lot of stuff like that.
Still, reopening a case that closed 25 years ago can't be easy.
You're right. I bet there's a hell of a lot of red tape. Don't get your hopes up too high, Mom. There's no guarantee that they'll get to the bottom of it this time either.
I understand that, but who knows? Maybe they simply overlooked something. I've thought about it long and hard. Why did he have to die like that? Who would want to kill him? I never found out the truth behind his death. I wonder whether knowing the truth would have helped me overcome the grief or not. Maybe if I'd known, I wouldn't be forced to live the life I do now.
What life does she live now? Mom.
Do you really want to know the truth behind what happened to your father?
I do, now. Even if it reveals things I didn't want to know about him. I need to know the truth behind what happened. Chris Hyde was my dad, and I feel it's my duty to find out the reason for his death.
I understand how you must be feeling, Kyle. The LAPD have promised to let me know if there's any developments in the case.
That's good to know. So they're reopening the case about my old man. The chat with my mom brought back what Rex said the other day. I somehow know that if I can locate the Scarlet Star that went missing 25 years ago, it might bring me closer to finding out how my dad died. It's time to try and complete Ed's little assignment. Guess a guy like me is only suited to working for a place like Red Crown.
Okay.
First thing, find out what kind of things people want.
Second floor seems like a good starting point. Maybe Betty wants like a pen or something. I mean, she does craft stuff, so maybe actually like glue. Let's start with Tony.
His face. Well, if it isn't Hyde. How are you doing after our chat yesterday?
Not great. I couldn't sleep very well after what you said. In fact, I ended up cracking open a bottle of bourbon I'd been holding on to.
Got a nasty hangover, huh?
Yeah, you could say that. I got through the entire thing, did some hardcore thinking. The entire bottle? Turns out I managed to solve a few issues I've been having.
Like what? For one, I realized music's my reason for living. Good to hear it. Did you come over just to see how I was doing? Oh, that's one of the reasons. What else do you want then? Is there anything that's been bothering you? Bothering me? You know, like you run out of something you need or something? Run out of something? I can't think of anything I need to go out and buy. I'm losing this. Oh, I just remembered. Remembered what? There was something I was thinking about buying. What was it? Something I can use on a guitar. A pick? We don't have a pick. Tony. I don't have a clue. Guess a guitar is pretty valuable. Musicians make a lot of sacrifices when they're short of cash. They'll always be willing to buy something if it's for their guitar. You got that right. Glad to know we see eye to eye for once, Hyde. We do? I'm looking for something to put the shine back on the old guitar. There's an audition coming up and I gotta get it shining before then. My guitar's in pretty bad state, like real filthy, you know? The stuff I was using before just ran out right before this audition came out. Put me in a real fix. Well, well, well. Problem is, these kind of things cost money. The kind of stuff I'm after is expensive. It'd be good if there was something cheaper available. There is, Tony. Really? You got something? Let's see. We got like 2 different cleaners. We got this one. Not a good to use in delicate surfaces, so not that one. Detergent. Yellowing and black marks, but not on colors or patterns. Maybe the concentrated detergent then? Maybe wax? A glorious luster to anything it touches. Because using a detergent on guitar is kind of wild. Here. I hand Tony the wax. Whoa, it's wax? It's a brand new product that's guaranteed to put the shine back on anything. Just apply some of that and it'll be gleaming in no time. That'll work on my guitar too? Absolutely. We don't know. This stuff doesn't come cheap though, does it? I thought you'd say that. The thing is, this stuff's very cheap. How cheap? Only $3. Damn, it's a deal. Thanks. Here's your cash. Nice doing business with you. Easy peasy. Be seeing you. Tony goes back to his room. Not too shabby. Glad Tony decided to take one of my items off my hands. Just gotta make a sale to one more person and I'll prove my commitment to Ed. Well, sick. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, where does everyone else live? Does someone live in 203? $3 is pretty cheap. How much was that for like 1980 in America? Ed's gonna be so happy, but he'll never show it. He'll be like, wow, Kyle, you know, you're not half as much of a loser as I thought you were, I guess. Or some shit like that. Hey, Mari, do you want something cool? Sorry, Mr. Hyde, I'm a little busy. I'm not feeling very well. Can we talk later? No problem. I'm not gonna lie, if someone actually like tried to knock on my apartment door, I would pretend I was dead. No sense in wasting my time. I'll come back later. Looks like you can do the bare minimum. And we love that. But yeah, how much was the inflation like in 1980? You know what's still wild? Okay, I know we probably all know this, but like, it's the fact that like the prices of things have not changed. No, have only gone up since like 20 years ago in the UK. And the like prices of like, you know, the paychecks have not gone up at all. Like, that's wild to me. Like, the price of food and everything has gone up and paychecks have not gone up.
What is up with that? It's like what, something like 400% for the cost of like food and living, and like what is it? The salaries have only gone up like 200% or something, so it's still, inflation's a bitch. Deregulation, I don't know. I can't remember. K-shaped economy. I hate it. Oh, like $10. I guess for wax, it's not too bad. I'm thinking about like, I just bought a set of like, is it wax kind of stuff? It's to clean your paintbrushes. And yeah, that was pretty pricey. I mean, it was about 10 quid. What was the year for this again? In the game? 1980. Oh, finally. Oh! Charles, I forgot you existed. Mr. Hyde, what do you want? Have you got a moment? Now? I'm a little busy, actually. Damn, sorry to bother you. There's something I want to show. Actually, oh, if I say show you, he'll be like put off, so maybe sorry to bother you. It's no problem. Anyway, I've got plenty of more important things on my mind. In fact, I've got something quite serious to take care of. What could it be? Say, Charles, what's going on? What have you got to take care of? Will you help me with it? I'll try if you think I can. It was very cheap for the wax because Kyle commented on a tiny tub. Yeah, I think it wasn't supposed to be like that big. I broke something. And that something was? It was a tiny little thing that we are going to use during filming. I see. I'm going to lose my job over this, I'm sure. I work part-time helping on a film set. I'm an assistant on the camera staff. There was a prop we planned to use during the filming. It was a fragile piece of pottery. I wasn't paying attention, and I broke it. It was an accident. Calm down. Whoa, let's chill here. That's pretty bad. Actually, yeah, you should be freaking out. Do you have a replacement? That's what I was told to look for after it happened. Is he actually French? He is actually French! He said he's an exchange student from France. I looked everywhere and I could not find anything similar. This isn't like back in the day where I used to just give anyone a French accent for fun. Like when I made Giselle from Fata Morgana, did I make her French or was it German? Listen, it worked, okay? It worked, and I'll have no one tell me otherwise. It was German, wasn't it? How hard did you look? I went everywhere. There wasn't anything even remotely similar. And you committed. It's true, because I gave the maid like a scary German accent, and then when it was Giselle, I made it like really nice. I didn't see your stream, but you mentioned it. I know. Oh my god, that was good times. Yeah, Pauline was Southern. Southern French? No, Pauline was just like Southern, wasn't she? She was just straight up Southern. Pauline still fits so well. I'm not even joking. Like, Pauline's one is perfect for her. And everyone else was just kind of a mess. That's quite a ditch you've dug for yourself. Moving on. Would you like to take a look at some of the items I've got here? Mr. Hyde, how could you be so cold? This is a serious matter. I don't take kindly to door-to-door salesmen. Aw, come on, don't be like that. I got some good stuff to sell. Wanna take a look? I don't want any of your wares. You're such a pain. Coming here trying to sell me stuff. Just get lost. Oh no! Charles looks angry. I failed. I think we could have really sold him the adhesive. Oh, damn. Did I do that wrong? Because I think the adhesive would have helped him. God damn it, Kyle. Why did you go straight in for the cell? We were supposed to listen to more things. Maybe I should have said, wow, that is actually pretty bad. I don't know if I can try that again. Usually if I fail something, they give me like a game over. Maybe that's not something that I can, like that's an optional thing. Unless I just reload the save. Do I just reload the save? Damn, I should have like saved before that. I'm gonna see if there's someone else I can help. Someone's coming up from the basement. Betty! Oh my god, Betty, do you need a hand or something? This put me in a real fix. Everything okay, Betty? Oh, what? How the fuck do I do a voice again? Why did that come out so Australian? Good morning, Mr. Hyde. No, everything's not okay. I don't remember. It's not coming to me. Like, it's lodged in my throat. So, why the long face? Oh, is it that obvious? I'm not having a good day. Betty? Don't worry about it, Mr. Hyde. Betty, no! What's up with her? God damn it. Betty, I just want to help. Betty, it's okay. Where are you? I'm the worst salesman. I don't deserve this job. She lives here, doesn't she? No, that's Mari. That's Mari. Maybe that's why we got fired. Now's not a good time. I got other things to deal with. Could you come back later? She sounds so different to the Betty I met in the lobby. I wonder what she's doing. Nothing we can do there. Maybe Margaret wants something? Hello, Mr. Hyde. Come on in. Hi. Maybe it's just me, but you're looking a bit pale today. Can't say I've ever seen you look this way before. Is that so? Trust me, Mr. Hyde, when it comes to noticing the way my regulars look, I'm the best. Is there something on your mind? Don't worry about it, it's nothing. If you say so. Don't know what it's about today, but all my customers have been down in the dumps. I noticed the same thing with Marie earlier. Really? She looked down? Not sure what the problem was, but she wasn't looking very happy. She definitely had the look of someone with something on their mind. I had Claire go over and talk to her. I figured it'd be easier for her to talk to another woman, you know, raise her spirits. Seems it did the trick too. After they spoke, she did seem to be happier. If you feel like having a chat with me and getting something off your chest, feel free. Sydney! Aww. So Mari wasn't in a good mood when she was here. I wonder what she had on her mind. Claire? I have something to ask you. Hey, Claire. Hi, Mr. Hyde. Can I get you something? No, I'm good. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. What did you and Mari speak about? I heard you had a chat with Mari earlier. That's right, but how did you know about that, Mr. Hyde? Because your dad's a blabbermouth. Sydney told me. He said that you and her were discussing something. Sometimes I just can't believe him. He sure does run his mouth off. What was Mari so concerned about? I'm actually worried about her as well, you see. She seemed a bit upset when I went to her room a short while back. Really? She did? I guess she's got a lot on her mind right now. What does she have on her mind? What's Mari concerned about? Is she feeling bad because of her worries? I'll go with that one. It's a little bit more, like, roundabout. Yeah, I think so. She's really concerned about her own safety. I'm pretty sure it's something that all women living alone are worried about. Unfortunately, I couldn't really offer her any helpful advice. I see. Hey, Claire. Thanks for letting me in on this. No problem, Mr. Hyde. Anytime. Oh, we can get her a lock for her door. Well. It's kind of fucked up, though, to be exploiting her worries for her safety. To try and sell her something. But listen, Kyle's Hyde's gotta do what Kyle Hyde's gotta do. Oh, Mari! I'm sorry about before, Mr. Hyde. No problem. I guess I shouldn't really come around when you weren't feeling up to it. Bad timing, I suppose. You look kind of pale. Is there anything troubling you? Actually... Concerned about her safety? Are you worried about your safety? My safety? Why would you be thinking about that, Mr. Hyde? I had a habit of knowing these things. I can imagine how terrifying it must be for a single woman living alone. Especially if they've had bugging devices planted in their room. This is so mean. Like, it's just reminding her about all the shit that's happened recently. Precisely, Mr. Hyde. I'm at the point where I really don't know what to do. I can't sleep at night either. If you like, you can talk to me about it, Mari. Tell me all your worries so I can sell you something. Thank you, Mr. Hyde. I really don't know what to do. I'm always thinking about what would happen if someone broke in at night when I'm asleep. Are you listening to me, Mr. Hyde? Sorry, I was thinking about something. How could you be so awful? I hope you're not here to just try and make a sale. Actually, that's precisely why I'm here. Would you like to buy something? God damn it, Kyle! You're so shallow. There must be something you need. Kyle, what the fuck? I'm not interested. He's the worst! Oh my god! Mari looks pretty angry as she goes back to her room. Kyle, what the fuck? We had that in the bag. That was so easy and you ruined it. I'm actually so mad at this man. Oh my god. Betty, do you have something that you want? I don't know, for me? Betty, please. I'm... Okay, let's go back to the basement. Let's go to the basement and see what happened. Maybe, like... there was like a detergent issue, or I don't know. Maybe there's a reason Ed is so mad at him. Why was he a salesman? He's really bad at this. Okay, this one's open. Oh! There's a dress inside. By the looks of it, it's soaked. The dress seems to have some stains on it. Someone missed her mouth while drinking. Okay. This is what Kyle's like when he's not. He should just go back to being a detective. Kyle, please. Just go back to being a detective. You're really rubbish at this. All right, this is our last chance. And if we fail this, I'm literally just reloading my safe. Because what do you mean? What do you mean we fail this 3 times? I'm busy.
Betty, do you have time for a quick chat?
Mr. Hyde, what brings you here? Who left their dress in the laundry?
I found a dress in the laundry. Does it belong to you?
It does, but why are you asking? Mr. Hyde, you haven't been going through my washing, have you?
Maybe. Betty.
I have to confess I have.
I mean, we didn't know it was hers. Going through is a bit strong, but yeah.
What?
I thought you were acting a little strange when we met in the lobby. I was wondering what made you act like that. So I headed to the laundry and saw the dress.
Okay,
About the dress.
I know what you're gonna say, and it's terrible. What am I gonna do?
Slow down, Betty. Tell me what happened.
I borrowed the dress from a friend and accidentally spilled wine on it. Of course, I took it straight to the laundry to wash, but I couldn't get the stain out. I had to take extra care so the pattern didn't fade during the wash. But if I can't get the thing clean, I'm gonna have to pay for a new one. What am I gonna do? I'm in so much trouble if she finds out.
Well, Betty, you better get your purse out. I might be able to help you.
Really? How?
Well. With OxyClean, you can get the toughest stains out of your fabrics. Which one is it? Any stain disappear. We don't use that one because of patterns, and we don't use that one because of surfaces, delicate surfaces. You're just like, whoa, what is that? I've never seen bleach before. Take a look at this. I hand Betty some concentrated detergent.
I don't think I ever used this type before.
It's one of the items I'm selling. It'll get any type of stain out without damaging the original colors.
Sounds good. Do you think it'll remove the stains from the dress?
No problem. I don't know that, but sure.
How much are you selling it for?
For you, $3. Damn, this stuff's cheap.
I'll give it a shot.
Although I guess that's $10, which I don't know how much is that in pounds. Is that a lot or is that a little? I don't like spending too much for detergent, so... You know, it makes sense. You know it makes sense. Oh,
Here's the money.
thanks. People we can con out of buying stuff for us. Betty and Tony. Everyone else, no.
Thanks, Mr. Hyde. I'll give it a try.
Betty walks away. Oh, thank God. I'm glad Betty agreed to buy something from me. Things are looking up. I've sold 2 items to people. Wait, I think it must be like you get an extra achievement or something maybe if you sell it to all 4 of them. Maybe now Ed'll cut me some slack. No time to waste. I'll get him on the phone right away. How's he even gonna know? We could be lying about this. What am I saying? Kyle would never lie. Kyle would never lie about this. He just might. He's like, damn, you sold 2 things? That's crazy. Wow.
Red Crown, how may I help you?
It's me. Is Ed around?
I'll just grab him.
What do you want, Hyde? Just wanted to let you know I paused your little test. I sold some of my items to the people living here. 2, in fact. You did you? Faster than I expected. I worked out what they needed and offered some suitable items for my stock. Clever. So you finally realize what it takes to sell things, huh?
Why is he saying this? As if we've never done our job at all since working here.
Get your ass over to the office pronto. Hang on, Ed, there's a favor I need to ask you. I'm fresh out of favors, Hyde. Don't push it. Let me stay here and work instead of coming back to the office. Naturally, you must have a good reason. You'd have found out sooner or later, but I took the order from that mysterious client. I want to stay here until I get to the bottom of it. So you know who the client is, I suppose. Nope, I haven't figured that part out. But I've been promised some information about that and the reward soon. Tell me why, Hyde. Why are you so hell-bent on completing this order? I mean, the thing went missing 25 years ago. What makes you think you can find it now? I'm not sure. The order must have come straight to me for a reason. The person who sent it to me must believe I can get to the bottom of it. You've probably heard from my mom by now, but the case on Dad's murder will be reopened. I've been thinking about it, and here's what I believe. Something tells me that if I locate the item on the order sheet, I can find out more about its death. You mean you think this is all connected? Come on, you're reaching a bit, aren't you? Just call it a gut feeling. Gut feeling, eh? That's a Hyde I know, all right. Okay, you won me over. I'll let you deal with this order despite my better judgment. The only condition is you come up with the goods without fail. From today onwards, that crummy apartment you call home is your office. Roger that, Ed.
Is this our first work from home? Oh my god, is this the first documented work from home?
Aside from the stuff you've already got Rachel looking into, is there anything else you'd find useful for your investigation? You ever heard of a guy named Frank Raver? He's older than you, used to be an LAPD cop. Frank Raver? The name rings a bell, but I can't put a face to him. Why are you interested in him? He lives in this building. He's been looking into the events that happened 13 years ago. Seems he's keen on solving the case that never got solved. The victim's name was Kathy McGraw. She was the wife of the hotel's owner. Okay, I'll see if I can call in a couple favors and dig up some dirt on the guy. I owe you, Ed.
Love you, Ed. Bye.
Things are looking up. Seems I can focus my effort on that order now. Before I do anything, though, I better pull all these things back in my box.
Damn, rip Charles and Marie. We really didn't give a shit about helping them.
I think it's time I try to find out more about this building. When I think about who's likely to know the most about the history of this place, the one who springs to mind is Sydney, the cafe owner. That reminds me, I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Maybe I'll head down there and grab a bite.
Did we even go eat this morning? I swear we didn't go and do anything. Like, we just kind of washed our face and, like, went around selling things to people. Yeah, we literally just went around panic selling things to people, or bullying people. Now Charles hates us and Marie hates us, and it's like, Marie's kind of important to this case, so I hope she doesn't. Hi there, come on in. Welcome to Lucky's Cafe.
Hi, Claire. What's today's coffee?
It's straight mandling?
Guys, I don't know coffee at all.
What? Do people actually order different coffee types? Is that a thing? Is it kind of like with teas where you have like genuine different brews? Because this makes no sense to me. It's from Indonesia. It has a distinctive aroma and a strong taste to match. Fancy people do.
Sounds good. I'll take one of those and a large plate of pasta carbonara.
I can't deal with him ordering hot drinks with like food. Like yesterday it was a burger and a coffee. Today it's pasta carbonara. and a coffee. What? Let me guess. You want that with mushrooms and coarsely ground pepper? Perfect. You got it, Mr. Hyde. What's wrong with hot drinks and food? It's not right. It's not right. Hot drinks go with like pastries or cold food, like bread and stuff. Hot food goes with a cold drink, like water or soda or juice. The only exception is like breakfast. The only exception is breakfast. Like if you're having bacon or sausages or stuff, then you have it with like a tea or a coffee or whatever like floats your boat. Coco's wrong, I'm right, and you're all wrong. I'm right, and everyone here is wrong. Hot tea and dim sum? I can't speak on that because I've actually never had dim sum and hot tea, so maybe that goes well. I was about to question you using breakfast as an example. I'm gonna fight! The only other exception is if you're having like a really spicy curry and you have a spiced tea with it. If you have a spiced tea with like a spicy curry, those go so well together. And that's the only exception I'm gonna make to the dinner time, lunchtime meals and hot drink. That is the only exception. Everything else is, there's no exception. There's no exception. You're all wrong and I'm right, and I'm gonna Veruca Salt out of here. Feel free to take your usual seat too. Thanks. My usual wrong seat. It's been quite a while since I had lunch here on a Monday. I like to sip a tea with a spicy curry and burn my mouth as food, as it floods my mouth with the spice. It's honestly, it's such a unique kind of feeling. It's like sometimes you just have to like overwhelm your taste buds with spice, and it's just very important. I'm gonna order hot chocolate and ramen. You do that, and then I want you to message me and tell me how you feel doing that, okay? You do that. And then you tell me if that was a good idea or not. Today's coffee and a plate of carbonara. Bet. Ew! It's like so creamy. It's like, it's gonna be so gross. With coffee? Pasta's fettuccine. Hot chocolate and ramen cursed. And you see it's just wrong. Like, would you have a coffee and a ramen? No, you wouldn't. Bacon is hand smoked by Dad. Damn, hand smoked? That's kind of wild. Looks and smells wonderful. Sure does. Enjoy. Claire leaves the table and heads off elsewhere. You have tea and ramen? Maybe like a light tea. But not with the ramen. You have it, I would have it after ramen. Okay, here's my thing. I would have a tea after any kind of food, after anything, no matter what I'm eating, because it would kind of like wash out the richness of whatever food and kind of like a palate cleanser for me. Because I don't like to be left with a lingering taste of like, let's say, I don't know, really tomato-y foods or like very oily foods or whatever. So I like to have a cup of tea after. But not with, because it would just overwhelm the food. It would just take away from the food for me. It's like I need to kind of enjoy it after. But also tea for me is like, that is like my comfort thing. If I'm having that with my food, then it's like, I'm not really enjoying my food. I'm just tasting how amazing the tea is, and everything else is kind of irrelevant. Like an oolong or a green. Oh, okay. But even then, not with it. I don't know. I've never had like an oolong or a green tea with any food. To be honest, they usually give it to us after like we've had food. If I ever go to like a Chinese restaurant or like a ramen place. Chrysanthemum? I've never had chrysanthemum tea actually. I've had hibiscus. Oh my god, guys. I don't like hibiscus tea. I'm sorry. Actually, I don't like most herbal teas. When I drink tea, I'm not drinking it to be healthy. I'm a very unhealthy tea drinker. I really don't like herbal teas. I don't like I'm gonna make you drink hot drinks with your dinner when you visit. I'm not going over there anymore. I'm canceling the trip next year. I'm not booking tickets anymore. I also hate hibiscus, so you won't make me drink hibiscus, right? It's too sour. One of my friends really liked drinking like cold hibiscus tea, and he'd keep a bunch of them in his fridge, and he pulled it out for dinner once, and I remember just being like, ew, because it was so gross. Mulled wine? I'm not a huge mulled wine fan. If I'm really cold, I'll drink mulled wine because I just like hot drinks when I'm cold. But it takes me a while to drink. It's just kind of like, it's too bitter for me, but also too sweet. You know that feeling when something's too sweet? Like prunes. It kind of feels like prunes to me. Like it's a bit too overwhelming. It's a weird feeling for mulled wine. I'm not a huge fan. But I'll drink it. Here's the thing, I'll drink it. It's not like that bad. Hot toddy's not my fave. What's hot toddy? Give me all the sweetness. Blackly, you can take all my mulled wine. I'm honestly genuinely happiest having like just a very plain breakfast tea if I'm cold. Like even when I'm outside. Anyone had hot sake? Never actually. I've heard sake is very hit or miss. Very hit or miss, because for some people they really hate the taste of like rice in it. I'm wondering if I would hate it just because I don't like beer, and I'm wondering if that's like the taste of wheat, so maybe I would also hate the taste of wine. I'm not sure. I like soju, but I've never had sake before, so I can't say. Okay, seeing people drink sake though, like hot sake in like those like bowls, does look so appetizing though. It looks very appetizing. I've had cold sake, it was really bitter, but I don't know if heating it up makes it better. Have you ever had it? Or are you like questioning if anyone else has and if it tastes better? Hot toddy's hot whiskey and fruits, maybe spices. No thank you. Bowls, you mean those? Okay, wait, maybe I'm thinking of like that white alcohol drink in Korea. Do you know what I'm talking about? That white one that they put in like bowls and then you drink it hot? Because it looks kind of tasty. Whenever they have that like in the big bowl, it just looks kind of tasty to drink. You never had hot sake? I was wondering what others thought of it. Makgeolli? I think, is that it? Makgeolli? I'm gonna look this up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. The bottle looks gross, but when they put it in a bowl, it kind of looks tasty. But I don't know if it's actually good. I've not had it. There is a drink in India that's made out of cashew fruits, and it's called feni. It's like really, really tasty, very sweet, very tasty, but also kind of dangerous because like there's like a very high alcohol content and you can't tell. I've had that before. That's really good. Cashew fruit? Yeah. Have you ever had a cashew fruit? When I used to live there, I remember I hated cashew because like if you eat it, oh my god, it's disgusting. It tastes really sweet and then it tastes like your mouth is trying to eat itself. Like it's got this really like, it's like your mouth just like sucks itself up. It's awful. It's terrible. But feni is really good because it takes the sweet, tasty part of the cashew fruit and it doesn't have that awful aftertaste feeling of trying to suck your mouth in. Like genuinely, if you eat it, it feels like your mouth turns into a sponge. Like everything just feels weird. It's awful. Some people like cashew fruits. I really can't. I can't deal with that feeling. It's awful. This looks so creamy, right? Doesn't it look tasty? I also just like I think it might just be the presentation of it that you put it in like a little pot and then you pour it out and it just looks kind of fun. I don't know. It looks kind of fun. It might taste disgusting though, who knows? I've never had it. I really want to go to Korea and go to one of those like little stalls outside. You know how in K-dramas they always have like a little stall where they sell like alcohol and stuff, and I kind of want to just experience that.
Maybe in the next couple of years, do a Korea trip. Only go to the stall, get drunk, get kicked out of Korea. Anyway, back to Jake making bad decisions. Not Jake! Oh my god, Kyle. Kyle making bad decisions. Ugh. Disgusting. I can't get enough of this smell. I mean, the food looks good, but just a combination. Disgusting. Hi there, Mr. Hyde. Who is this? Oh! Hi, Sydney. How are you enjoying today's coffee? The initial taste is pretty mild. It certainly has some depth to it. God, Kyle is such a coffee elitist. He's literally like those coffee connoisseurs. Wait, Alti, isn't that you? Isn't that you, though? Doesn't it just? It's not everyone who can discern the taste of Vandalang. I'm dead. I like the full body texture too. Kyle is right! You really know your coffee, Mr. Hyde. Plus this carbonara is something else. Glad you mentioned it. It's full of my own creations. I stand Kyle. Alti, do they have different coffee blends in like different diners? Is that like a thing? Like diner coffees, is it like kind of a different taste in each diner you go to, or do some of them just kind of use the same thing? Because I've heard that like diners used to have like this kind of, the coffee at a diner was like really good, and that's usually what drew people to diners. Not so much anymore. That's a shame. I thought they would have different blends. Maybe like initially, and nowadays now that they're maybe less of a thing, like because of bigger brands, maybe like bigger coffee shop brands, they don't really invest as much in that. Indie diners, yeah, probably. Is that pride I'm sensing? You got it. This place prides itself on the food as well as the coffee, you know. Where are they gonna go since these guys are getting kicked out of the building too? Friendly staff too, and the best service you'll find anywhere around these parts. Got everything. Be that as it may, I still can't believe we have to close the place at the end of the month. Sydney, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come out quite that loudly. Have you found a new place to set the cafe up in yet? Not yet, unfortunately. To be honest, just thinking about it gives me a headache. If you visit, I'll take you to my fave crepes and coffee place. Ooh, wait, I love crepes! Let's do it. Everyone has Pete's coffee. It's just dark and light. Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard in terms of roasts. There's a gourmet, like, specialty coffee place nearby. Not nearby, but kind of nearby. And they have, like, these special roasts that they change every, like, week or so. It's probably not somewhere I would ever appreciate, but I can imagine, like, some coffee heads being, like, really into that, because they do like switch out their blends like quite frequently. Maybe I would enjoy it. Maybe I should go and taste like good coffee for once, not like the really shitty ones. Best espresso also served with sparkling water. What? The espresso is served with sparkling water? What? As a chaser? I don't understand you espresso drinkers. I don't get you. Why would you do this to yourself? Anyway, after 12 years of slugging at it here, I kind of hoped I'd never have to move. Can't say I'm looking forward to starting all over again. 12 years, that's quite a run. If you add that to the time I spent working in the old place, it's 18 years total. Damn, that sucks. You knew all about this place when it was a hotel, right? That's right. There's some stuff I'd like to know about then. Could you tell me what kind of hotel it was? Actually, I can do better than that. I got a picture if you'd like to see. Even better. Here it is, all in its glory. That's how the place looked 13 years ago.
1967 hotel photo. Who knows, maybe a 13-year-old photo of the hotel will come in handy? Mind if I hang on to this for a while?
Not at all, just bring it back when you're done.
Sydney says his piece and moves away from the table. Well, actually knowing about the hotel from back then would have been more useful, but okay. I didn't know that espressos needed chasers, but I guess it makes sense if you're having something so bitter and gross. That afternoon after lunch at Lucky's Cafe, I decided I needed some fresh air and headed into town. It's that time of year again. The streets are packed with people looking for presents. Before I even know it, I've taken myself into a back alley, away from the commotion. It's not long before I find myself going into an old movie theater nearby. This place is great. It only plays classic films. This time, it's a Western.
What is going on in this picture? Who's that child? What's going on? Mean-looking guy with a heart of gold saves a village from bandits. Everyone loves him. The woman and the kid want him to stay, but he knows he's gotta move on. Brilliant stuff. Kyle! In a certain light, the profile of the star reminds me a little of my dad. I let out a sigh. Kyle! By the time I leave the place, the sun's nearly set and night is creeping in.
Remembering my dad has left me feeling a little heavy-hearted. I shamble back home. The building looks decrepit, like it knows its days are numbered. I look up. I notice a light in one of the windows on the 4th floor. Huh. Is someone up there? Who could be up there? Huh? Someone's coming down the stairs. Who's this? Who the hell is that?
Hello there?
Who are you?
What's the matter? Too good to even say hello? Not that I mind. I'm Will White from room 306.
There's another resident here?
So this is Will White. After giving the guy a good look over, I seem to recall seeing him once before. I must apologize. It's a shame you didn't remember my name. Especially since I know exactly who you are. You live in room 202, Mr. Hyde, right?
Okay, 306, this guy. Trying to remember where everyone's rooms are. I need to just write this down.
That's right. Sorry I didn't recognize you just now. I'm a salesman myself. I spend so much time away from here on business. It's no wonder most of the others in the building don't recognize me. Seems like the do-gooder gentleman type. Exact polar opposite to the type of salesman I am. I look forward to becoming a closer acquaintance with you, Mr. Hyde. But as you know, we're both about to leave this place. Looks like the most appropriate thing we could say would be along the lines of, it's a shame.
You got that right.
Excuse me if I'm a little forward, Mr. Hyde, but about leaving this place, have you heard any further information from Mrs. Patrice? I'm especially interested in finding out exactly why she decided to sell out all of a sudden.
You just said that it's tough for one woman alone to run a place like this. Not to mention the recent bout of trouble that's been happening.
I see. Well, I can fully appreciate how running the place alone could take it out of you. In fact, recently I've been disturbed by noises coming from the floor above at night.
406?
I wanted to ask you to take a look, because I can't imagine what could be causing it. Please excuse me, I must be going.
Will ascends the stairs and disappears. Will White, a man who certainly likes the sound of his own voice. Kyle, you are not one to talk. What he told me about the noise and the light I saw just now. Might be wise to go up and have a look. My god. My god. The door's open. I think we should just close the door on whoever's in there. I think it'd be kind of funny if we just close the door on whoever's in there and just, like, leave it. Huh? 406. Oh no, 405. Wait, we've not been in here. Dylan! Someone's here. Dylan, you're kind of scaring me just standing there like that. The man calls out without turning around. Is that you, Mr. Hyde? Huh? Dylan? I thought it'd be you. That's so creepy, Dylan. Looks like I need to add clairvoyance to the list of what handymen can do. I just figured there's only one person around here who'd sneak in like that. I guess I was right, too. Yeah, you got me. You took a look around up here in the 4th yesterday. Right? The 4th? Did a bit of snooping. I noticed the door for 404 was unlocked, so I went inside. You went into 404, huh? I wonder who the culprit is. Oh, so someone went in here. Hey. It's not me! The culprit for what? For causing a ruckus up here. Thanks to whoever it was, Mr. White from 306 complained about it to me. Because of that, Mrs. Patrice ordered me to find the cause of the noises. As if I don't have enough to do. Yeah, but why is she ordering you around? Like, it's not your job to take care of this place. Is she paying you for this? What kind of complaint was made? Apparently there was some sort of loud noise, all of a sudden from the floor. Mr. White was woken up by it and decided to complain. That explains what he was telling me about when we spoke earlier. I got the impression that it doesn't take much to get his panties in a bunch. He's the kind of guy who pays too much attention to even the tiniest things. Always ready to complain. Tell the truth, I don't really get on with him. I couldn't agree more. I've only ever spoken to him properly once. Kyle, you don't get along with Dylan either, so... Or anyone here. That's comforting. I'm glad it's not just me being petty about something. Comforting? Yeah. You see, after we last chatted, I thought, you're a really interesting guy. And I wanted to continue our conversation from before. Did you? It's not just me either, Mr. Hyde. Mr. Raver from 302 also said something about having a chat with you. Did he? Why do you want to continue our conversation? After I found out you used to be a detective, I really wanted to hear more about the kind of things you did back on the force. Pretty sure you'd be bored by most of the stories that I have to tell you. I really doubt that. I want to hear stories from real cases, like evidence, clues, that sort of thing. Dylan, I'm serious. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't have anything exciting to share. Really? That's a shame. Why does Frank want to talk to me? I would have thought it's because he knows he used to be a detective. You and he must have a lot in common. So should I assume that you told him about my past as well? Yeah, I told him, but only because he asked me. When did he do that? Just this morning, actually. He asked what kind of man you were. This is what I told him. I said you used to be a cop back in Manhattan. Then 4 years back, you shot your partner, quit the force, and became a salesman. Did you have to include all of that? Should I have kept my mouth shut? Maybe about like shooting my partner and everything? Right, I'd better be going. From a casual morning chat, and you reveal that much about me? Dylan, we need to talk about boundaries. I'm not sure how it happened, but it seems the noise came from a knocked over floor light. We may as well leave the room together, Mr. Hyde. Actually, I'd appreciate some time to have a quick look around. You want to look around in here? If possible, yeah. Sure, go ahead. As long as you don't damage anything. I'll lock the place up later. Be seeing you, Mr. Hyde. Dylan. Huh? What the hell was that? Did that fall over because of the door? What if you locked us in? Big lamp lying broken. Still on the floor. Hope no one trips over it. There's a hole. Oh, I thought there was something hidden in there. I thought he locked us in. The dresser's in desperate need of attention. Old-fashioned dressers must have been all the rage when this place was furnished. I mean, they kind of are now, even. Have you seen people going obsessed with, like, vintage furniture? Especially those lamps. Oh my god. I really want a Tiffany lamp, to be honest. Corners of the table look like they've been banged into the walls a few too many times. Ooh. More scratches in one of my jazz records. They didn't try too hard. Faded curtains. Ooh! You can just about see a back alley. The main street is in full view. Probably signaled to someone on the street from up here. And then the gross bed that's not been cleaned in ages. Okay, same as before. Moldy. Lovely. I sure hope no human made it. Doorknob. It's come off. Does that mean we're stuck in the room? The doorknob's come off. That can't be good. There's no lights. Maybe things will look different. Oh. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it would be kind of interesting. Maybe I flick them on and off. Oh, I could signal someone. Huh? That flickering. Is something going on up there? Oh! It's you, Mr. Hyde. Dylan? I saw the lights flashing on the 4th floor and I thought I'd come investigate. When you closed the door just now, the force must have loosened the doorknob. It fell off and I couldn't open the door. Is that so? I'm sorry about that, Mr. Hyde. I'm just lucky you saw my signal and came to get me out. The entire 4th floor is in pretty bad shape. This kind of thing happens quite a lot. I'll repair it later on. I see. You'll be needing this then. Thanks, I'll look after that. Alright, let's get out of here. If you say so. What did we learn from that? Maybe that someone can signal people from upstairs? I'm gonna lock the door. Go ahead. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my room. I'm gonna investigate. We also know someone could get trapped, exactly. In 405. Seems like the other doors are locked too. It's my pager. Better head back to my room. Goddamn, Kyle's getting his steps in. He's doing a lot of legwork. Someone's standing in the hallway. Who could it be? Tony? No way. It's Tony. Hey, Tony. Hey there. Hi, Tony. Now, how's that wax you brought? It's perfect. I just tried a little out earlier. My guitar was shining in no time. That's good to hear. Certainly is. More importantly... What's up? Hey, Tony. What's with all the smiles? Smile you like, the answer is no. Hide, hide, hide. You really are a sly one, man. You're not making any sense. What do you mean? Come on, no need to be modest about it. I saw, man. What did you see? I went to see you in your room, but instead I caught a peek at some hot chick. What? What did she look like? Don't tell me it's Mila. What did she look like? She had long blonde hair. Anything else? She was smoking. I mean, she was petite and slender. Got any ideas? I got plenty of ideas, but... Remember then, have you? When did you see her? I don't know, about 30 minutes ago. She was just hanging around outside your room. Did you speak to her? I wanted to. As soon as I opened my mouth, she ran off. Sorry, I got a split. Someone I need to be. Tony says his piece and leaves. So she's not in my room then. There's a note. Would you Mila. Missed you. I'll drop in another time, Mila. Mila, please. I was gone for 5 seconds. What were we doing? Oh, right. Pager. I hear a man's voice in the tape. It's familiar.
You must deliver the Scarlet Star to whoever is responsible for Kathy McGrath's death. Are you kidding me?
How am I supposed to know that? That's 2 things. You want me to do 2 things. You want me to 1, find the Scarlet Star, and 2, find out who killed Kathy McGrath. Is this like her husband? I know that voice. For information on the reward, check under the table B in Lucky's Cafe at 7 p.m. Whose voice is that? You said you know it. What the hell is this? Some kind of joke? It's my pager. Yeah, hold your horses, Rachel. Red Crown, how may I help you? It's me. Ed's been wanting to talk to you. I'll pass you over. Rachel, before you pass me over, I need to ask you about something. What is it? I just heard that Mila came to my room while I was out. She left me a note saying she'd try again later. Really? She was there? She must have gone straight to your place after arriving in LA. I'm supposed to be meeting her shortly. That's good. Could you let her know I got the note? Sure thing, sweetie. Alright, I'm passing you over to Ed. She couldn't wait 5 seconds. I've got some info for you, Hyde. It's about the reopening of your father's case. Managed to get some time with a friend of the mayor's and we had a chat. Did they say why they chose now, of all times, to reopen the case? The LAPD are eager to put the decisiveness of candidate Hugh Specs to the test. They begin a huge crackdown on a certain organized crime syndicate. As a grand opening to this campaign, they decided that one of the most infamous unsolved cases in recent history should be out. As it turns out, one of the most prominent ones on their list is your dad's. Ed, are you trying to tell me that the organized crime syndicate they're after is... You got it, Hyde. It's Nile. Wait, wasn't Nile, like, responsible for stuff in the first game? They've had their eyes on that group since the events at Hotel Dusk a year ago. This is crazy. They seriously think my dad's death is connected in some way to Nile? Trust me, I'm shocked when I heard. When I found your dad's body in that parking lot 25 years ago, we discovered that he'd been killed somewhere elsewhere roughly 2 days before, and then moved. Oh. There's no witnesses and no signs leading to the murderer. We were stuck. We searched the suitcase and found at the scene and officially identified him. It was Chris Hyde. My superior at the time was keen to put the case to rest and told me to tie things up. That's what he said to me. He said that a small-time case like this wasn't worth the time and effort. I can't believe it may have had some sort of connection to Nile. In fact, that connection has only just become apparent to me. Damn. Was your superior Hugh Speck? Yeah, that was him. I've got some interesting information of my own, Ed. I found out who the recipient of the lost item on the order sheet is. Who's the lucky guy? According to the client, I'm supposed to hand it over to whoever was responsible for the murder that happened 13 years ago. Kathy McGrath's murder. They want you to deliver the item to the murderer in an unsolved case? That's what it sounds like. Now it's starting to make sense. The client, whoever they are, they want more than just an item. They want you to investigate the events of the building's past too. Yeah, so it seems. There's something that doesn't sit right with me about all this, Hyde. I know what you mean. I'm still looking into Frank Raver. I'll call you when I have something. Got it. Do we go to bed? What do you want from me, Hyde? My buzzer suddenly sounds. Who's that? Frank!
You're the last person I expected to see. What do you want? I just want you to return my tape. Tony informed me it's in your possession.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Hand it over. He's got a point. I did get it from Tony yesterday. Sure. You know, in all fairness to me, I couldn't find you at all today because I was trying to sell you some shit. But we're not going to talk about that.
That's such a cute tape. You know, a lot of bands recently have been like selling cassette tapes and stuff alongside their like vinyls and CDs.
It's definitely making a resurgence. And part of me kind of wants to buy them, even though I don't even have a cassette player anymore. But I don't even have a CD player, and yet I have CDs. So I don't know what the idea is there. But I also did recently make a bunch of purchases on some vinyls. I got like very, very much shill to by Instagram. On the artist's websites, at least. But I got the Tamora, the Tom something and Aurora album, which is exciting because I do like Aurora a lot. The new Lofi album, the Jeff Goldblum new album with the orchestra that he's playing with, which is also exciting since we're gonna go see him live soon. I can't wait for that. I'm actually so excited for that. And something else. I don't remember what the other thing was. I just found it this week, but my friend in high school gave me a mixtape CD, and the CD looked like a vinyl album and had texture. Damn, that's cool. Yeah, they're doing a lot of really cool, like, covers and stuff for the CDs, which is nice.
Goldblum, the Jurassic Park guy. Yeah, he plays jazz. He played in, like, a jazz bar for, like, decades. And, like, I remember when I first found out, like, 10 years ago or so, like, my dream was to go see him play live. Yeah, he played it for ages. Even when he was a big star, he still played. And now he's doing a full tour around the world. And he's playing over here. So I, like, snatched those tickets ASAP. I snatched them as soon as I could. Most recent thing I've seen him in was an apartment seller ad. What? That's funny. The most recent thing I've seen him in was in Wicked and Wicked 2, because he was in that. And oh my god, say what you will about those movies, but Jeff Goldblum in those movies, so good. He's so charismatic. One of my friends is obsessed with him. Weirdly enough, she's not going to see him live, but her boyfriend, who I like her boyfriend, he's really chill, but she told me that, like, he was like, if you go and see him, I'm gonna assume that you're gonna break up with me, because she's so obsessed with him. But Jeff Goldblum is just, like, the most charismatic actor I've ever seen in anything. And I love his jazz performances that I've seen online, so I'm so excited to see him in person. Ollie's gonna play an Atome game, but I needed to break the tie for it. We're voting on which one. Which ones does he have options to? Was Jeff Goldblum the guy from the Thor movie? I don't know, I've never seen the Thor movie. He was in Jurassic Park, and he was in the recent Wicked movies, and he's just been, like, random movies. I don't know. I really don't know his movie career that much as his, like, jazz career. Bustafellas, Taisho Alice, Steam Prison. Ooh. I think Ollie would like Bustafellas because Ollie really likes Mystic Messenger, and he likes it when the boys get along with each other. And I think the boys really, like, the boys in Bustafellas are, like, they've got such a fun dynamic with each other. I think he'd really like that. So I'm gonna vote Bustafellow for Ollie. It's also easier to get for him. Actually, no, the other ones are on Steam, aren't they? He was a Grandmaster in Thor. I mean, I could see him being a Grandmaster in anything. Like, he played the wizard really well. And yeah, I think he should just mean more things, TBH. I think Jeff Goldblum should actually play everyone and everything. And I'd be happy. What the fuck was that fourth album I bought, actually? How did I legit just blink that out of existence? Hold up. Do I remember? Is it in my Lofi? Jeff Goldblum. Aurora. And no, I don't remember. It's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up in my mail and I'll remember. Why are you talking about Jeff Goldblum? I was just telling them about, there's a tape popped up in the game and we were talking about physical media and like how cassette tapes are now popping up again in like, bands will always sell like cassette tapes and CDs and vinyls and stuff. And it's just kind of making a big resurgence recently. And then I was talking about like some recent albums I bought. Aurora does that? Yeah, a lot of like indie bands I've gone to are doing that too. When I went to see She's Green, they fully ran out of vinyls, but the band member that was selling them was like, hey, I have the last cassette tape. Do you want it? And I was like, yes, I do. So I bought that. And I don't even have a cassette player, but you know. For Aurora though, I bought her vinyl, the Tomorrow one. That's so funny. I didn't even realize he was part of the band. He's like the bass player at the back. And I remember I went to see the show and I was like, wait a second, that's the guy that sold me that cassette. What? That's wild. I should have got him to sign it, but anyway. Yeah, so I got the Aurora album, the Lorfi album, the Jeff Goldblum album, because Jeff Goldblum is doing a world tour for his jazz concert. He's playing with like, I think the London Philharmonic Orchestra. No, he's got a different orchestra playing with him. And I snagged tickets recently to go see him because I've been obsessed with his jazz performances for like decades. I've been wanting to see him live for decades. So the second that popped up, I was like, we're going. I'm going. I cannot not go. I don't care what. That is a purchase I have to make. So I did. And I'm very, very excited. It's in June or July or something. It's a bit away. Jeff Goldblum does good work, surprisingly. He knows bull. Jeff Goldblum is just like, he's so just multi-talented. He can, oh my God, he's so charismatic on screen. He's so good at performing on like in music. I'm just like, how does this man, how is he just so good at everything? I just don't know. You know what? An icon, truly. And I hope he continues for many, many more years to come. I think it's him and Danny DeVito for me that are like the two icons in the acting industry. And I'm like, if anything happens to them, I am going to be miserable. The two people I will put on a pedestal. And I am going to be absolutely miserable if anything happens to them, especially Danny DeVito, because anyway, I was just talking to someone about this recently because I was rewatching Always Sunny and I'm just like, if any of the new seasons don't have him in there, I am going to be a mess. I'm just saying right now, I do not get attached to actors, but this is the one time that I will actually be miserable. So I just hope he's in every episode for decades and decades. Or like I die first or something, I don't know. It's not that deep, but maybe it is that deep. Anyway, let's get back to Frank's tape, shall we? We have to give that back to him. Here you go, old man. Yep, that's my tape, all right. Sure is, bud. Perhaps you tell me how my tape entered your possession, Mr. Hyde. Maybe you just dropped it, and I picked it up, and I couldn't find you, and that's why. I'd be very glad to know. What did Tony tell you? He told me to ask you! What the fuck? Tony, you're the one that I got the tape off of! Why did you do that? Now please enlighten me. Why did you have my tape? I don't feel like answering you, actually. You're coming across as a bit too aggressive for my taste, so... I don't know. I don't feel like answering. And why not, Mr. Hyde? Because I don't see that I need to explain myself to you, so... And why is that? Because if I tell you where I got it from, you'll go on another of your investigations and start poking around and accusing people. Just like he did at Tony's place yesterday. Even though he had really good reason to do that because Tony did steal his tape. He looks so grouchy. Mr. Hyde, when Tony summoned me to the 4th floor yesterday,
He said he had some business. Except when I arrived at the designating spot, it wasn't Tony I met, but you. Tony decided not to make an appearance. Then today he came to my room and asked me to forget all about the day before. He also told me that you had my tape and then left. I can't claim to understand what that man is thinking, Mr. Hyde.
No one can. Well, you'll get no answers from me. I can barely work him out either. If you really want to try and find out, you're gonna have to ask him.
That much we can agree on.
You know what? This is a better solution, actually. I think he should just talk to Tony.
Anyway, I think we've concluded our business.
Hold on, Mr. Raver. I have something I want to ask you.
Do you now?
You're not going to be happy about this, but I listened to your tape.
You did what?
Yeah, I listened, and what I heard surprised me. It seems you're still trying to solve the murder that happened 13 years ago. I'd like to know why you're so interested in that case, Mr. Raver.
You really want to know? Well, tough. It has nothing to do with you.
Actually, maybe it does? I don't know. Maybe not, but I'm still curious. There's more to this case than I originally thought.
More, you say? It seems you haven't been able to rid yourself of your acute detective senses. Normal people would just accept that it has nothing to do with them and move on. A detective views things differently. Once he gets the scent, he has to act. I saw the change in your eyes when you heard. This sense is more a curse than a blessing.
It's so dramatic. It's as you say, Mr. Raver.
I'm forced to ask these questions. I understand. Nevertheless, I'll tell you straight. Stop pursuing me in my investigations. And cease trying to go after those connected to this crime.
Okay. But who is connected to this crime?
It seems you've not taken my advice, Mr. Hyde.
Nope.
Spit it out. Take a look at this photograph.
It's a picture of a funeral.
The funeral of one of the people who found Kathy McGrath's body.
I received the funeral photo.
If you look really carefully, there's something in the picture I'm sure you'll recognize.
Someone?
Mr. Hyde, I'm forced to stop you interfering any further. Therefore, I'd appreciate if you could avoid hindering me. Do not obstruct my investigations any further, and stay away from the people you see in this picture.
Okay. I'll take a long, hard look at the picture. Just one more thing I need to ask you, Mr. Raver.
And that is...
What can you tell me about Condor?
You mean to say you don't know what Condor is?
I wouldn't be asking if I did.
I shall repeat what I just said. Leave my investigations alone. That's all I have to say.
Okay. The goof is there. Let's look at this picture. There's someone in the picture. Okay. Table B. So it's someone that's just like going around here then. So it must be someone that lives here. I had to take a good look at it, but I did! There's nothing I can do unless I like combine it with something else. Oh, shoot. I was looking at the wrong thing. Never mind. What am I looking for? I don't know. This is so blurry. Is that her? Mari? Mari's boyfriend? Frank? Child? And other child? Hold on. Oh, Rex! Was he still spying on Mari? What is Rex doing here? It's not just her. Rex Foster is there too. What possible connection could the two of them have 13 years ago? I mean, didn't we literally say that, like, he was hounding her over her, like, endurance stuff? I slap myself onto my ancient sofa and drift off into my thoughts. An unsolved case. What do I hope to reveal by looking into such an old case? $7 o'clock. Let's go. I'd better make a move. Wouldn't want to miss my chance for some more info. The door of room 203 is open. I can hear someone's voice. I know that voice. That dress looked good on you. I had a great time yesterday. After the voices stop, someone leaves the room. Ha 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 ha! I'll see you soon. Oh wait, the same shop as before? What? They're hanging out? Hey, Betty. You're hanging around with Rex? Betty? Oh, hello, Mr. Hyde. Have you used that detergent you bought yet? I did. It got rid of all the stains. Didn't damage the pattern at all. That's good to hear. I'll see you later, Mr. Hyde. Wait. What is it? I'm a little curious about that guy who left your room. Oh, you saw, did you? Yeah. His name's Rex. What's your connection with him? Connection? Are you and he an item or something? I know, he's happy that it worked, so he didn't scam them. Mr. Hyde, I don't want to be rude, but you're getting to sound like my dad. Her dad? Who's her dad? I just wanted to ask so many random questions. But anyway, Rex is a regular customer at my shop. We've been out for dinner more times than I can remember, and sometimes go drinking too. Recently, we decided to go make a go of it and become a couple. Oh, damn, okay. Don't take this the wrong way, but do you know the kind of guy he is, Betty? He's not exactly the... Are you gonna tell me he's dangerous? Actually, I was. You don't have to worry about me, Mr. Hyde. I know how to choose my men. Rex has a strong personality, isn't afraid to spend his cash, and knows how to treat a lady. He may be a bit rough around the edges, but he's lonely and a sucker for the soft touch. Trust me, Mr. Hyde, I know what I'm getting myself into. Betty... Betty, make sure you have like a safety net or something to go into. I could wrap him around my little finger, but there's no way he could do the same. What if Betty is like the actual villain here? What if she's the one that's like sent the note to like find the Scarlet Star or something? That's comforting. What does that mean? Lonely and a sucker for the soft touch, eh? Doesn't that describe you, Betty? I'm going back to my room. What's that rat up to this time? She could be a strong villain. I could see her doing like the whole switch. Hey Claire, which one is table B? It's one that's closest to the kitchen. Okay. Do we even eat dinner? Is there another one here? That is table B, right? I'm like completely missing it, aren't I? I thought I just told you. Second closest to the kitchen. Second closest? Okay, wait, so it is that one. Haha! On a typewriter. The reward for finding the item is the truth of 25 years ago. You'll find part of the truth included here. The truth of 25 years ago? There's something else here. Looks like an extract from an old newspaper. It's from 1955. December 17th, early in the morning, a body was discovered in a downtown parking lot. Near the city hall, the victim appears to have been shot. After initial forensic checks, it was determined that the victim, a man in his 30s, bled to death after receiving a gunshot wound to the chest. Police believe he was murdered somewhere else roughly 2 days before. He was moved to the parking lot soon after being murdered. It's about my dad. Is this really part of the truth of 25 years ago? The sender of this letter is trying to say that if I locate the Scarlet Star, I'll also be able to close the case surrounding my dad's death. Staring at the page, I notice that the T's are higher than the other letters. I wonder if it's the same as the original order sheet I received. The T's are higher here. I'm gonna go take a nap. Have a good one. Good night, Black Blue. Have a nice nap. It pretty much confirms that these two letters were typed on the same typewriter. Who could have written them? Someone's dangling the truth of 25 years ago in front of my face. Who would do that? Most likely it's whoever sat in the seat today. Maybe Claire can shed some light on who that was. That's right, wouldn't she have seen that? Clara, can I ask you something? Sure, what is it? Did anyone sit at that table today? There was someone. Who was it? Let me think.
Is it coming back to you?
Oh, right. I remember both Charles and Dylan sitting there.
What?
It's very likely Dylan, but Charles is an interesting one because he's kind of suspicious too. There might have been other customers who sat there too, but I can't remember. Sorry.
I see.
Tell me, Mr. Hyde, why are you so interested?
No reason, just curious.
Okay, if you say so.
Might be wise to have a chat with both of them.
Yeah, because someone could have just slipped there and sat elsewhere. I think that the fact that she was like, and other people could have sat there too, implies that like, oh yeah, anyone could have. However, it's very likely gonna be Dylan or Charles. Let's go have a chat with them. Okay, 306 is Will. 305, is that Dylan? Charles, actually, isn't it?
Have you got a moment? Oh, Mr. Hyde, it's you. Sorry about before, Charles. You were a little out of order. But I'm not angry anymore. Let's just forget about it.
That's very kind of you.
I must go now, Mr. Hyde. Just a minute. What is it?
I think it's Dylan. Because, like, Dylan is the one that seems to be assisting us with, like, going up and down. Charles seems to kind of just be ignoring us completely. I got something I want to ask you.
Did you take a trip to the cafe today?
Yes, I did.
And did you sit at table B near the counter?
Yes, but why are you asking me where I sat?
So it was you, Charles. Did you stick the envelope on the other side of the table?
I have no idea what you are talking about, Mr. Hyde. Please explain yourself.
You really have no idea?
Please, Mr. Hyde. Do you have a reason to doubt what I'm telling you?
I don't know where that's going.
I'm sorry, Charles. I just wanted to ask, but also, yeah, maybe.
You're trying to get me to uncover the truth about what happened 25 years ago.
You're not making any sense, Mr. Hyde.
I haven't even been born 25 years ago. Wait, that's true.
Why would you even ask me such things, Mr. Hyde?
Don't try to deny it. You don't know about it?
No, I don't. Why do you keep asking?
I need to find out who left that envelope for me.
Maybe you should try asking all the other people that sat there.
All of them?
Yes, that's the only way to be sure. For a start, try asking Dylan. He was sitting there before me. When I arrived at the cafe, he was already there. After he left that table, I sat down.
I see.
Do you understand, Mr. Hyde? I really don't know anything about that envelope.
I guess you don't. Sorry for getting on your case like that.
I'm glad to see you have finally made sense. Goodbye, Mr. Au revoir, Mr. Hyde.
We have made the worst impression on Charles. First, we forgot his name. Then we try and sell him shit and kind of like talk over his problems. And now we accuse him of leaving us a letter and trying to get us to investigate a case that was from way before he was born. Sorry, Charles. And then I make fun of his French. It must have been Dylan who placed the envelope under the table. I'm gonna get some answers from him. Dylan! Where are you? Dylan, when I remember what your door number is, oh, let me tell you.
306's door opens. Oh, not this guy.
Well, hello there, Mr. Hyde. It's you.
It's the last place I'd expect to bump into you. What brings you out this way?
Nothing much. I sometimes come to the third floor to call on people.
Well, that explains it. I had no idea you were on good terms with the residents on this floor. Just because I avoid you doesn't mean I avoid everyone else, buddy. Tell me, it would be Dylan from 304 that you've come to see, would it?
Maybe. What if it is?
I hate to give out unwarranted advice, Mr. Hyde, but you should keep your wits about you when dealing with him. Everyone keeps telling me to worry about Dylan. Okay, mostly it's Kyle, but
what's that supposed to mean?
He seems to have an unhealthy obsession with acquiring information on other tenants. His pretense is that he's doing work on behalf of Mrs. Patrice, but he takes advantage of this and tends to monitor the tenants' movements. I speak from experience, Mr. Hyde. I've seen this type before. I'd advise you to keep well away from him if you know what's good for you. I'm sorry. Listen to me, talking your ear off.
Will, you're the one that's freaking me out more than anyone else. Look at his chin. That chin is untrustworthy.
I must be going, Mr. Hyde. Farewell.
You better go. Hey, Mr. Hyde. Huh? I noticed you were chatting to Mr. White just now about how suspicious and untrustworthy I am. That's kind of weird. That's right. What were you talking about? Nothing, just greeting each other. Really? It sounded like a very long greeting then. We don't see each other that often. Are you sure that's all you did? As far as I knew, you and Mr. White didn't even know each other before. It just seems so strange that you'd want to spend so much time with a person you barely knew. Dylan. Listen, Dylan. Were you trying to eavesdrop again? Eavesdrop? You have a nasty habit of always being around when people are talking. How many times have you been conveniently located nearby when I'm having a conversation? It's happened once too often for my liking. It's not like that. Actually, this is the one time that he's justified because it happened just outside his door, Kyle. Because it's just outside his door. I think it's time you came clean, Dylan. I haven't got anything to come clean about. You really expect me to believe that? Well... Speak up. I can't hear you. I really haven't got anything to tell you. Spit it out now. Why are you trying to listen in on my conversations? Ooh, that's sneer. Please, tell me what you think I've done, Mr. Hyde. I don't take too kindly to being accused without a good reason. You what? Ooh, Dylan looks dumbstruck and returns to his room. Well. I think he definitely left that letter. I guess there's nothing left to do. Now we just go back home? Wait, Dylan, come back. Three or four, isn't that Frank's? No, never mind. Who is this? Oh, it's Dylan. It's me, Kyle Hyde. I don't want anything to do with you. We need to talk. Open this door. Go away. Leave me alone. Damn it, Dylan. Open the damn door. Dylan. I hear footsteps of someone approaching. Frank! Will you kindly keep the noise down? I mean, why would you want to make such a noise outside a person's room at this hour? You're just being a nuisance to everyone. I've got business to take care of with Dylan. But he refuses to open the door. What is this business you have with him? Has he done something? It's between me and him. Huh? 304 swings open. Oh, hello, Mr. Hyde. I didn't know you were still here. Shut up, Dylan. Yes, you did. What do you mean you didn't know? It's nothing for you to worry about, Mr. Raver. My buzzer's busted, and I can't always hear when a guest arrives. I see. So it was your buzzer.
You spend so much time fixing other people's things. Maybe you've neglected your own. He's so suspicious. Bye, Frank. I kind of want you to stay, Frank, because Dylan's kind of scaring me. Come in. We can talk inside.
About time, too. Nah, that 180. Listen, Dylan. What do you want with me? Why do you suddenly decide to open the door and let me in? Simple. I didn't want Mr. Raver to start jumping to the wrong conclusion. That's why. You know, he used to be a detective. He'd just go around poking his nose in. I've noticed that you use the word detective a lot when we talk, Dylan. Do I? Can't say I've noticed. It may be only a hunch, but are you fixated on me and Mr. Raver because you're really into cops and the lifestyle that goes with it? Exactly. No, that's not why. Maybe you'd like to tell me why you're so keen on monitoring the other tenants. My words are getting jumbled. It's fine. It's natural. Everyone likes to know what other people get up to. That's all it is. I'm not some sort of stalker, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So, you went to the cafe today, didn't you?
Dylan, you went to Lucky's Cafe today, right? Yeah, I went down there. So you'll know all about the letter I found there, too. Letter? What letter? The one that was attached to the underside of Table B. Oh, right, that letter. That letter? So he does know. As I suspected. Tell me everything you know. Well, I don't know anything about it. Don't lie to me. You put it there, didn't you? Oh, did someone ask him to put it there? You think I put it there? Never mind. You bet your ass I do. Hee hee. What do you mean hee hee? Why don't you dare hee hee me? What the fuck? Hee hee. What's so funny? Listen to yourself and your stories. My stories? Hee hee. XXXXX. Yeah, they're amusing. So what did the envelope have inside? Was it some sort of clue to something? Dylan! Come on, Mr. Hyde. What did it have inside? You can tell me. I can keep a secret. Hee hee. Come on. What are you trying to hide? Admit it was you. What? You attached the envelope to the underside of the table. Mr. Hyde, will you listen to yourself? Answer my question. More importantly, what did the envelope have inside? Ah! Was it some sort of clue or something? Dylan! Come on, Mr. Hyde. What was inside it? You can tell me. I can keep a secret. Hee hee. What are you trying to hide? I beg your pardon? Are you working for someone? Mr. Hyde, I really don't know what you're talking about. Trying to pull a fast one on me? I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not working with anyone. And more importantly, what did the envelope have inside? Was it some sort of clue? Dylan! Come on, Mr. Hyde. What did it have inside? You can tell me. I can keep a secret. I'm gonna back off. Please, Mr. Hyde. Oh. Can't you just give me a hint? You can tell me something about what you found, can't you? Give it a rest, Dylan. I've had just about had it with you. We're through talking. Huh? What did I do? I must have made a mistake. No, he's confusing you with words! I'm sorry I gave you the wrong impression. Didn't mean to get you excited over nothing. I'll catch you later, Dylan. No, Kyle! He's using witchery! Look at that pose. That's just like how the others act. They treat me like I'm some sort of idiot. They think I don't know anything. Dylan. They're wrong, Mr. Hyde. I know lots of things. Such as? I knew there was a letter stuck under that table. Aha! So you do know something. Who left it there? Tell me. Sorry, even I don't know that. Shame. If you knew that, maybe we could have talked more.
Mr. Hyde, why are you so keen on finding out about that letter anyway?
Forget it, Dylan. We've had no more to discuss. The letter may not have a sender, but I know it didn't come from you.
Huh? The letter didn't have a sender? Mr. Hyde, are you telling me that you received an unmarked letter too? What are you trying to say? I'm trying to say, did you receive a threatening letter as well?
We're being so played right now. It's crazy. He knows something, I'm sure of it.
Who's being threatened?
Who's being threatened?
Maybe you should just forget I said anything.
Too late for that, Dylan. Is someone in this apartment being threatened?
Damn, I didn't want to tell anyone.
But I guess since I have to. Who is it?
I can't say.
Tell me.
It's this is so, he's playing this so dramatic. It's her. Mrs. Patrice.
She's being threatened?
Yeah, that's right.
Why would someone want to threaten her?
I haven't got a clue. But I can tell you for a fact, someone is doing just that. Oh, there I go again, running my mouth off. Now what am I gonna do? I really didn't want to tell anyone about the threat. I'm begging you, Mr. Hyde. Please don't breathe a word of this to anyone. Okay, how did you know about this threat? I came across it one day.
His face is just killing me. He looks like he's not serious at all. Came across it how?
I'd gone to Mrs. Patrice's room to fix something, and there was a phone call. I can tell you about the phone call in question was definitely threatening. It only lasted a short time before cutting off. Mrs. Patrice's face turned pale, and her hands began to shake. From that point on, I made it my job to look over her. It was also from that time that unmarked letters and packages began to arrive. Not long after, Mrs. Patrice had made her decision to sell the place.
Oh. Does Mags even know that you were there to witness a threat? Has she mentioned it?
I don't think she registered I was there. I just kept quiet as a mouse.
Hey, you think this is a game? Do you think it'd be bad for you if she knew?
Of course I did. If she knew that I'd overheard that phone call, she'd certainly stop asking me to perform all those little maintenance jobs around here. Not only that, I'm sure she'd have made me leave way before we all vacate. She's that kind of person. I know plenty of her secrets, Mr. Hyde. I'm not just talking about the threat. What kind of things do you know? Stuff about the past. I could tell you things, Mr. Hyde. Things about Mrs. Patrice's past.
Enlighten me.
Everyone has a past, all right, but hers is more interesting than most.
Oh, he's getting serious.
I know you don't exactly trust me, Mr. Hyde, but I can assure you, I did not send you any unmarked letters. I want you to believe me.
Then stop making that face.
I'm not the sort of person who goes around threatening others.
Is that so?
It is. If you think it'll help you solve the mystery, I'll tell you about Mrs. Patrice's secrets. On one condition, though. You share with me what was in that letter you found. Have you got a deal?
I'll think about it. I've got somewhere to be. Damn. Damn. Why'd Dylan have to go and set me off with all that talk of secrets and stuff? Mags, could she be connected? Connected to the incident that happened all those years ago? Oh. think it's time to gather my thoughts about everything that happened. December 22nd, Ed woke me up with a phone call in the morning. He said he was willing to take me back to work for Red Crown, but on one condition. What did he want me to do? Sell 2 items to 2 tenants. Once I completed the task, I called him to let him know. I also took the opportunity to discuss the mysterious order sheet I received. Ed eventually agreed to let me pursue the order and try to locate the Scarlet Star. He went on to tell me the reason why the police had reopened the dad's case. He said the case had been reopened due to a connection with a crime syndicate called Nile. Nile was a crime syndicate Bradley was investigating 4 years ago. How the syndicate was connected to my dad's death was something that neither I nor Ed could imagine. When Frank came to collect my cassette from Tony, I asked him why he was so keen on investigating what happened 13 years ago. Instead of answering, he gave me a picture and said to stay away from the people in it, which is Mari and Rex. I recognized 2 people in the photo. One was Mari, the other was Rex Foster. It was a picture showing a scene at a funeral. There was a much younger Rex among the attendees. It seemed that Rex knew about Mari 13 years ago. That's one of the things I intend to investigate. And now he's dating Betty? On a message left on my answer machine, the recipient of the item was revealed. For information on the reward, I was told to look under table B in Lucky's Cafe. When I did, I found someone had attached an envelope under the table. In addition to the letter that was explained, what the reward was, or something else. The other item was a 13-year-old picture of the hotel, a note from Mila. Newspaper extract? It contained a story surrounding the case where my dad was killed. The letter said that the reward for finding the item was the truth of 25 years ago. This was an offer that certainly got me thinking. There's no way Frank didn't show the picture expecting you to recognize people and pursue it. It's kind of funny for him to be like, I want you to stay away from these people in the picture. Knowing that we're a detective and obviously we're not going to not pursue them. When I reread the letter, I noticed something unusual about the typography. I applied some pressure to Dylan when asking him about the unmasked letter. He said he didn't know anything about it. He went on to say there was someone in the building who received a threat. The person who received the threat was Max. We haven't talked to her at all today. Dylan said that in exchange for information on the unmarked letter, he would share some more of the secrets he knew about Mrs. Patrice. I wasn't ready to commit to anything at the moment, so I left. He suspiciously said that, let's not forget. Now, there are even more mysteries surfacing in the building. I have to deliver the missing item to whoever's responsible for Kathy McGrath's murder. The reward for finding it is the truth of 25 years ago. I can't stop wondering what the sender of that order sheet really wants. When am I going to find out by unraveling this mystery? Who in this apartment had a part to play in the events that happened in the past? What little I'd managed to put together in my head's come apart. I have to start again and try to uncover the whole truth behind what happened 25 years ago. Do. This just made me thought, it'd be so fun to have an Only Murders in the Building video game. Like, it's just like, I don't know, a visual novel or something, and like unvoiced or anything, but you just like, there's just like a new mystery or something. I just think that'd be fun. Anyway. Or maybe just like an adjacent game. Like, it doesn't have to be the same cast or building. Just like a hotel mystery franchise or something. I don't know. Maybe I just want Only Murders again. I just want more seasons. That might be it too.
Okay. It is 10 p.m. and I am tired of voicing things. There's too many men in this game, and they have deep voices. They have deep, gravelly, noir detective voices. And so it takes a lot out of me. And so I'm going to go drink a bunch of water, and I'm going to take a break for today. And tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to be voicing anything, but we're playing Road to Empress, and that is going to be. I'm hoping it's just going to be like a C drama. I'm hoping I'm going to be playing a C drama because I love C dramas, and I think it's going to be a fun time. But I'm really curious now that we know, like, Dylan is just like, okay, Dylan is so obviously, like, involved in some way. I don't think he's going to be the big bad or anything, or, like, someone super dangerous, but he is just so suspicious. He is just so, even if he hasn't done anything, I don't care. He's still suspicious to me. I don't care how involved or not involved he is. That boy has done something. It might not be related to the mystery. He might just be, yeah, he might just be a wannabe, like, detective or criminal or something, but he is just. Yeah, the comment about him saying, like, everyone just thinks I'm so stupid. I'm like, ooh, Dylan, what have you done? He just rubs me the wrong way. It's like the expressions that he makes. He just, like, has this, like, cheeky face, you know? Like, ooh, you wanna investigate me, don't you? Yes, Dylan. Yes, Dylan, I do. Because you're suspicious. And I'm curious how Charles is going to get involved. Charles feels so disconnected to, like, the entire game. I feel like he's just like an unrelated party that they just threw in. I hate you really. Yeah. Oh my God. That sneer was like real. That sneer was like genuine. It kind of like made me feel like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. But also, damn, you're like actually making me feel bad, but also scared, but also like you're gonna hit me or something. Like, damn, you hate me. Which makes sense because Kyle is not good at tactfully asking people questions. I'm surprised more people don't hate him. But anyway, I'm curious what Betty's relationship with Rex is going to turn into and if that's going to come back. Because Betty, what the fuck? With Rex, he looks so slimy. Anyway, whatever. I'm glad Tony's okay. And I'm sure we're going to see Mila next time, which will be fun because I like Mila. I'm so happy that she's like still in the game and she's still doing well. And we didn't break her like Pinkie Pie pony gift that she gave us to get the money out of it. So she won't be upset. But anywho, good night, guys. Thank you for joining for today. And yeah, physical media.